Hello and welcome to a brand new Red Run. Now, this time we'll be playing a game that I have in fact played before, but I have never played this version of it, so welcome to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Full disclosure, I actually played the original Dark Souls 2 on PS3. I actually got the Platinum Trophy in that game. And I stopped playing about halfway through the third DLC. Because at that point, I was playing on the same character I earned the Platinum Trophy with, so I think I was on New Game Plus 3. So everything was really just super hard, and I figured, I don't really want to deal with this, especially because I heard that it was coming out on PS4 with all the DLC included, so I figured, hey, I'll just play through on that so I can go through on New Game instead of a New Game Plus whatever, and have a bit of an easier time there. And I could also record it. Because, yeah, I figure if I'm doing it again, might as well do it with an audience. So, yes, I'm playing a game I've played before. I'm pretty familiar with it. I will be playing it differently this time, though, because I know there's different enemy placements in Scholar of the First Sin. And also, I'll be using a different build than I did before. Now, the last time I played this game, I was using a Strength and Faith build. I was wandering around with a great shield and using a great sword, or rather an ultra great sword. And I was also, after one or two cycles through the game, I was tossing out sunlight spears. So this time I'm going to do something completely different. I think I'll be going probably for a dex build. I never do dex builds in these games, and I also never do int builds, but I know that sorceries tend to make the game at least a little bit easier. So yeah, I think I'll be doing a dex build. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Now, I don't have a PlayStation Plus membership right now. I will in a couple days. I ordered a 1-year thing and just need to wait for it to ship. So the first couple episodes I'll be offline, but once I have PS Plus, I'll be playing online. So yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave everything default for now. I actually really don't like jump being on L3. Well, I do and don't. I like how it's a bit easier, but I dislike how it's tougher for me to actually aim while clicking the L3, so yeah, I'll just be putting that on circle. And other than that, I think everything is pretty fine. If I find the need to change anything, I will.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north. A great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
All right. So that's the opening cutscene for you. It's a bit self-referential of the Souls series, but whatever. It's been quite some time since I last saw Things Betwixt. I like how we can put away our empty hand and get out another empty hand. So let's just take a little look around. Certainly not much to be had. Yeah. Is there even anything to find just yet? I don't even recall. I do know that there's some stuff to find over here, provided the kobolds don't decide to completely murder you. Which they shouldn't, as long as you don't try and harm them. Yay, we found a coin. Okay, I was worried that he was about to try and hit me, but thankfully he did not. Okay, can we get through over here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this looks like a come around from the other side type of deal. That's fine. Let's just leave those little guys alone. Wow, our stamina runs out fast. So we could go here, but then we'll come face to butt with an ogre. I do remember this place at least that well. Now, just beyond him is a ring that can be quite handy this early on. Or is it for... Okay, yeah, it's beyond him. So that means we need to get his attention. And then we need to grab it without getting killed. Okay, no, it's gold pine resin that you get this early on. And there we go. Yeah, the fact that that trophy even exists is kind of lame. It's one of those where they're just trying to be mindful of the fact that the game is... Dark Souls was, you know, famed for being incredibly difficult. So they decide, hey, the first time you die in this game, we'll give you a trophy saying, this is Dark Souls. Haha, wink wink, nod nod, yes, it's a difficult game. So let's just point that out and make fun of them for dying or something. Really, it was unnecessary to do that. I feel like they could have gotten away just fine without having that little nod. But whatever. Okay, so... I think we've grabbed everything that's grabbable. At the moment, at least. So... yeah, let's go on in and actually get some equipment.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Oh, I think I can recall my name. Let's once again go with the classic. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure of my name.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Alright, let's choose our class und gift. So, we want to have... well... Knight would be nice, but it starts with more strength and less dex. High adaptability is good, because early in the game, basically, adaptability equals playability. But let's see what else we can do. Swordsman here is high dex. Which stat is adaptability again? There we go. Let's find out. It is that one. So apparently this thinks 9 is high adaptability. Looks like Explorer has much more adaptability than anyone else. But also terrible strength. Does start with a full complement of gear. That actually might not be too bad. But let's just see. Now, Bandit here has some very high dex. I do like that. But Swordsman has higher still, and more adaptability. Less of a few other things, but... yeah, I've never done dual wielding in this game, so... let's give that a shot. Kind of tough to dual wield when you haven't got... or when you're using an ultra great sword. And of all the things to start with, the Petrified Something is my personal favorite because it has a chance to become something really, really good really early on. And everything else is stuff that you can just find through normal gameplay. So let's grab the Petrified Something. And then we will go ahead and... how do I... there we go. So, gender, male, yeah. Builds. I'm going to go ahead and just do this character creation real quick, and then I'll just fast forward through it. So you'll see my results when I'm done. Back in a flash. Okay, here we are. Gone ahead and given myself a beard and a bald head. That's really all I need in life. So, let's go ahead and finalize this guy. Yeah, sure, that's my true self.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Yet another nod to, hey, these games are hard. There's more to the games than just their difficulty. And I feel like they kind of lost sight of that a little bit with Dark Souls 2, but then again, it was by a different team. So anyway, let's talk to this lady till she repletes herself.
A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveler, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth.
Hi, Millibeth.
The old women were once fire keepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on. The
Okay.
old women were keepers of the fire. But now, the fire shows signs of fading,
Looks fine to me.
and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth. Long ago, firekeepers were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women are long ago,
Okay,
but now
that's all we got for now. She'll have more to tell us once we kill a few ogres. And let's go ahead and pop this chest open. So our stats are significantly improved from where they were. These ladies want us to go through that door, but first we're going to go back a ways. Because we have got an ogre to play with. Just testing out my weapons. Seeing how much stamina it takes to use them. And then alright. Right over. So let's see if we can't successfully play with this ogre. Whoops. Yeah, don't want him grabbing us, because then we will be dead for sure. What we want is for him to do exactly that. And I need to be more mindful of my range. Okay, might as well use a life gem. That's what they're here for. Gonna two-hand this. Just for the increased damage. Nope. Not getting eaten. Ow. Here, have one smack. Uh-oh. Lost track of the exit there. But that's okay, because we're fine. We're alive. Come on, buddy. Try punching. That is not punching. Have that. down he goes. Seems one smack is the correct amount. Oh, not gonna fall over this time. There we go. That's what I want to see. As long as I don't get careless like that, I can beat this guy. Let's go ahead and reclaim our nothing. Hi. Whoops. Yes, please fall. Ooh, just one punch. Oh, 3 punches? Why are you changing up so much now? There we go. Now, if we hit him one more time, that should do it. And there he goes. No problem. And now we've got a ring. Okay, so, okay. Need to learn the PS4 controls. They're a little different. So, what does this thing do? Ah. Might as well equip it. We've got nothing better for the slot. And now we can head this way. Was there anything up here worthy of note? I don't believe so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yep. Now, I'm just gonna real quick... Actually, do I want to go over there? I think the kobolds attack you once you've got a weapon. And I believe that's... Yeah, that's just a death drop. No one wants to go there. So will the kobolds attack me? And is there even anything here worthwhile? Looks like they won't attack me, which is good. Because I don't want them to attack me. They can actually do pretty nasty things. And yeah, this is just blocked off. I think I may have gotten everything here. I'll just leave those kobolds be. I've got no reason to mess with them. Now, I actually don't really see any benefit to dual wielding. I guess the weapons do have 2 different animations. So, like, I can use that, and then... Whoops. Well, that was just going to tell me to light bonfires. I guess I need to actually break this carriage, so... There we go. Yeah, I think the benefit to dual wielding might just be that you can have 2 different weapon animations. Might be better for PvP so that you can keep your enemy guessing what you're going to use next. And I guess it gives me options, but if I'm just doing solo content, I think I'd be better off just having both weapons equipped in the same hand so that I could just swap to that hand as needed. Instead of needing to just use different buttons. Yeah, I don't really see much benefit for solo play dual wielding. But hey, let's rest at this bonfire. And seems that's about all we can do here. But you know what? I feel like this is actually a decent place to end this first episode, so join us next time when we go further on. Get to Majula, probably. See you then, friends.